Meals with Marcia. Today I'm going to share a recipe with you, and it's called Rice Krispie treats. I'm excited to show you this, so let's get started. All right, this is a tried and true, easy peasy recipe, Rice Krispie treats. So easy to do. Usually the recipe's on the box. I don't think it's on this box, but I've got it written down somewhere because I've been making them forever. Now you can jazz these up a little bit different ways if you want to, but I just like them just plain Rice Krispies, okay? Rice Krispie treats. Anyway, so you're going to need 6 cups of rice cereal, which I bought the Kellogg's Rice Krispie. You can buy whatever you would like. I do like Rice Krispie brand the best. That's my favorite. And then you're going to have a 10-ounce bag of the regular marshmallows, or you can do 5.5 cups of the mini marshmallows. Now, if you want to make them colorful, you can get the rainbow mini marshmallows if you would like, but this is just fine to me. So I just got the regular 10-ounce bag of marshmallows. Then you need 3 tablespoons of butter. And I would use real butter in these. I would not use margarine. Butter does better. And I just always cut mine into little slices here. Okay. All right, now I'm going to put this in the microwave. It takes about 1.5 to 3 minutes. Excuse me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook them. I'm going to set it for about 1.5 minutes, and I'll check it and I'll stir it and see if it needs any more. Because every microwave varies. Now you can do this on the stovetop where you just put this in there and then you just have to stand and stir it continuously. But it takes about 5 or 10 minutes. This is literally, it takes no more than 3 minutes in the microwave. So that's why I'm going to do it in there. So let me go ahead and do that. Oh, and one more thing. And I have also got a 9x13 pan here. And I have sprayed it with non-stick cooking spray. I think I have the olive oil kind, whichever kind you want. Anyway, I need to have a sprayed 9x13. But anyway, I'm going to put this in the microwave. When I get it melted, I'm going to come back and let you know how long it took. And then we're going to mix it up and put them up together, okay? I'll be back in just a minute. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Okay, in my microwave, it took about 1 minute and 45 seconds to get the butter melted and these marshmallows going. Now, this is a sticky mess, y'all. So we got to work fast. I'm going to pour my 6 cups in there. Like I said, every microwave's different, okay? You're just going to stir this. Takes a little bit to get it all together, but it'll eventually go, and it's real sticky. But it's so good. I think about my childhood when I think about eating Rice Krispie treats, and I know you can buy them in the store and already made and already packed up, but there's just something nostalgic about having homemade Rice Krispie treats, and it's the easiest little dessert, man, and the kids love it. When my kids, even as adults, if they come to the house and I've got Rice Krispie treats, they are giddy. They get so giddy, they love it. My son will eat half a pan. He loves it. All right, just make sure those are good and coated. So now we're going to move this over to here. And my sprayed pan. Like I said, really easy to do. And the stovetop, you can do it on the stovetop, but it's even quicker in the microwave. Like I said, 1 minute and 48 seconds or 40 seconds, whatever it was. I think 1 minute 40. That's what I think I did. And they were ready. The butter and the... All right, like I said, these are stringy and messy. Put that over there. All right, now you can spray your hands with cooking spray and you can work with this, but what I have found best is just to put water, a little bit of water on your hands. So I'm going to put a little water on my hands. That helps. Well, I said it did. Yeah, there we go. I got it now. Just mash that down and put you a little more water. Ain't going to hurt a thing. It's not going to change the consistency of them. It's not going to hurt one thing. Just going to help you spread them a little better. Just got to get them in there. Mash them down. Like I said, I think this is the hardest part of it all. Now, if you like playing with your food, it's not a big deal. Let's see here. A little more. And then just smooth it out. Now these will be good for about, I don't know, about 5 days, as long as you put the lid on it and keep it airtight. But they don't never last that long around here. We knick-knack on them, and I'll take some to work, or I'll call my son and be like, hey, got Rice Krispie treats, and he'll be over to get them, or I can pack him up some. All right, that's what she's looking like, guys. Let me wash my hands real quick. Makes a mess, but it comes right off with that water. Now, when I first started making these, I tried to always be prim and proper and use, I'm gonna have to eat these right here that's still stuck on there a little bit. That looks yummy. I'm gonna have a bite of that. So good. I tried to be all prim and proper when I first, years ago, when I made these, I tried to use a spatula, mash it down. I thought, I'm using the tools God gave me, which is my hands. They're clean. And sometimes, most of the time, they are the best tools. Anyway, that's it, start to finish. Rice Krispie treats. Now, get my hands in this water again. I got sticky on them. They are sticky. They are so easy to make. And what you do is, you don't even have to wait that completely cool, but you can cut them. You know, go ahead and cut your squares. Now, you might want to let them cool a little bit, I guess. But you can cut them into squares when they cool. I don't know why I'm doing that. I always let them cool before I cut them. I reckon I'm tired today. But anyway, once they cool, you can cut them into squares. And I have like I call them a scooper upper. It's dirty in the dishwasher right now, but you can take that and go across and cut them, and they cut really easy, and then you can use a spatula to get them out. But anyway, that's it, start to finish. How to make Rice Krispie treats. Now, some people like to get a little fancy, and they'll do that, and then they'll like put some little chocolate chips in there with them or whatever. Or if you wanted something, it's gonna be really sweet, you can use Fruity Pebbles instead of Rice Krispies and do the marshmallows and make treats like that. And they're really colorful, but they're gonna be super duper sweet because that cereal is already really sweet on top. See, the rice cereal's not sweet, and then you add the marshmallows and it just kind of makes the perfect blend in my book. But if you want it sweet, go for it, have you some of that. But I just like the regular plain Rice Krispie treats. So anyway, if you enjoyed this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Meals with Marsha. And don't forget that everything you need and how to make this is going to be in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching. God bless, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.